Let me see here. What do I got to do here? I got to go to watts.
It is dropping a little. But
1,000, roughly right around 1,730 watts. 1,730 watts. We're taking my Bluetti is cooking me dinner tonight. See the big yellow lead cord? And it's a 2,600 watt inverter. I know you could go that far with it, but I'm not gonna. But right now I'm boiling water, and I'm having Velveeta shells and cheese. These here. I'm heating up these, and I mean, when I'm actually out camping, I am not going to use my electricity to cook. I'm just doing this, just as a test for my machine. But that's really boiling. That is an induction cooktop. That is a New Wave 1,800 watt induction cooktop, and I love it. This is 3 times faster than this stove. I can boil that water in probably 5-6 minutes. On this stove it takes 15 to 18 minutes to boil that water. So yeah, this is way more powerful than that. I don't know why, I don't know how, but it is. And it says I gotta boil those for 8 minutes. Now, in a grid down situation, you would not really use your Bluetti to cook unless you really needed to. But however, this is a necessity. But I'm not going to run this and run this at the same time because I don't want to blow it up. It probably won't blow it up, it'll just shut it down. But why would I want to do that to it? Because I already know it's going to shut it down. Because this is 1,400, this is 1,800. Well, technically that's 1,500. So that would be what? 28 plus 5, no, 3,400 watts, way too much. But I do have everything plugged in. It's just I don't use both at the same time. But anyway, I'm just doing this to just make sure that it can handle the load. Okay, let's see here what we got. 1,795 watts, and it says, nah, it's fibbing. It's fibbing. I'm only using 1,730 watts. Let's call it 1,740. But here, it's telling me I'm using 1,797. Fibbing. They're fibbing a little bit. Yeah, 1,800. No, I'm using 1,740. So this is not exactly accurate. I know this is because I had this tested. It didn't even need calibration because they said it was right on the money. And I had that tested against a Fluke monitor, or Fluke meter. The other meter I have is this one. This is a really nice one too from Home Depot. Does DC, AC, catches surges, all that stuff. But anyway, it's doing what it's supposed to do. I can't really complain. All right, I got to tend to the dinner. I got to cook hamburger next. Because I put hamburger in my shells and cheese, and then I put those bacon bits in there. So I just wanted to give you guys the heads up there that everything seems to be running good so far. It does run the battery dead quick, so I would not recommend cooking with electricity. I have an emergency Coleman 2-burner stove for that. Of course, I have my trusted buddy under here too, the Beast. That is a nice generator. I had a Honda for a while, but it was expensive. It was expensive, and this was half the cost, and it was a lot bigger. Puts out a lot more power, so I went with that. Works great. And then I have my huge backup system in this cabinet over here. I have dual Victron inverters. They're 3,000 VA units. They're all separated. I'm all set up for another Victron unit, which is going to be 230 volts. They're all going to be separate. This is massive. I mean, I'm eventually going to have 60 kilowatts in here. 60 kilowatts. So right now I have 15.2, and I got enough room to. The batteries only come up to here. I got enough room to stack them way up here, but you got to remember the inverters are here, so I'm going to have to lean them more toward this way. But yeah, 60 kilowatts is going to be in here. But that's it, fellers. Everything's going well. You guys have a good one.